Hey, what's going on there? This is Chris Ward. I'm the Family Life Pastor at Seacoast Vineyard Church, and we're here for the Wednesday devotional in our Parenting Design series, Parenting by Design series. You know, yesterday was just one of those days where, and I'm sure you never have those days, where you just have to get on your child and punish them. And I was realizing this, I was explaining the punishment, and I was explaining what they needed to do right. That just telling them what is right and how to do something doesn't always work if they don't put it into practice. I mean, my son knows when he does something wrong, and he knows usually what the right thing is to do, but if he's not doing it, it's doing no good. And I was reminded, actually you can get the Parenting by Design devotional emailed to you each day. You don't have to just have the YouVersion app. You don't have to just go to the to the app itself. You can actually just have it emailed directly to your email box. But today, this one came through the email. It's called An Act of Faith, and Joshua 2:1 says, "Then Joshua, son of Nun, secretly sent two spies from Shittim. Go look over the land," he said, "especially Jericho." So they went and entered the house of a prostitute named Rahab and stayed there. What we notice is that Rahab knew the right thing to do. But she more than knew the right thing, because she didn't give up the spies when the men in the town came looking for them. She actually had faith in the God that the Israelites followed, but she acted upon that faith by actively hiding and protecting the spies that Joshua had sent into that town. And, you know, it's kind of the same thing. You can know who God is, but if we don't actively follow, seek, and do His will and be obedient to Him, then that faith is just, it's worthless. It's not a real faith if we're not actually living it out. And that's the same thing we need to convey to our kids, to our children, is that just knowing about God and us teaching them what the Bible says and what Jesus tells us that we're supposed to do is good and all, but it doesn't do what it's supposed to do unless we're living it out, unless we're modeling it, unless we're actually doing what we know. And that's when real obedience and real discipleship and real people like us follow Jesus, is when we're actually following, moving, doing what He has commanded us to do. So just be encouraged as you parent, that we need to not also just tell our kids about Jesus, but show them that we as parents actively follow Jesus and do what He says, and we do what we also teach our children to do, so that we can model that for them. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I can't wait to see you on Sunday at Seacoast Vineyard.